Okay, let's go through some of the answers you should have found in this week's lesson. 2.2, reading comprehension questions. Question 1 said, how should you greet your teacher, Mr. Anderson, in an email? Answer A, what's up, Mr. Anderson? Hardly appropriate, doesn't really show the respect. Hello, Mr. Anderson. That's a maybe, I quite like that one. C, dear Mr. Anderson. Now this is the only answer with a formal greeting. The rest are considered informal, and that is the best answer. Answer D, yo, Mr. Anderson. Absolutely no way. Question number 2. When you're emailing someone, you should always A, use slang and abbreviations so they could understand your point. Hardly appropriate. Answer B, use all capital letters. No, it sounds like, or it looks like you're shouting when you do that. Answer C, check for any spelling or grammatical mistakes. Absolutely yes, and it's so easy nowadays when you just press the spell check. Answer D, ramble on, keep the email long. Absolutely not. Emails are about communication, and communication should be simple and short, just to get the message across. It's not a chat. Okay, next question, question 3. If you don't know the name of the recipient, you could A, do a little research to find out their name. Now it's always better if you're writing an email to a customer or to a company and you say, to whom it may concern, it's very bad today. It takes no effort to go on Google the address of the company, get the phone number, give them a call, talk to the receptionist, and ask the name of the person you should be trying to send your email to. It's far stronger, and it shows that you've taken the effort. Okay, question 4. When you're writing to a teacher, which sentence is the best sentence to put in an email? Now, the A, can I ask you a question? No, we've got a spelling mistake, should be can. Maybe we're trying to abbreviate things, but we shouldn't do that because it shows the teacher, hey, we're not very good at English. Answer B, can I ask a question? Thanks a lot for your help, Mr. Anderson. Again, THX. We don't want to use those abbreviations. Answer C, I'd like to ask about the English report, Mrs. Smith. It's much better, grammatically correct, no spelling mistakes, and it's a little bit formal, showing your respect for the teacher, so that's a good one to select. Answer D, BTW. By the way, I send you my report. BTW, absolutely not in such circumstances. Question 5, which opening sentences had something to do with a report? Is it A, I want to ask you about the book? Is it answer B, it's a beautiful morning? Or is it answer C, I would like to ask you about the history report? Much stronger to use answer C. D is a bit long. I don't use emails much, so I apologize if there's any incorrect spellings. Absolutely not. It shows that you just haven't taken the effort. Question 6, a little longer. When you're writing a business email, the style of the email should be always formal. You write informally to friends, but not to business colleagues. It's more professional to write formally in the workplace. Answer B, informal or formal with slangs, informal with slangs, absolutely not. Keep it formal. Question 7. When writing to a teacher and you want to sign off, you could say, see you. No, I don't think so. You probably don't want to see the teacher anyway. Don't use a sign off or cheers, both too informal. Much better to use answer B, best regards. This is the only sign off that's formal in this list. When signing off, you should A, forget to sign off. Never. Never leave your name there. Include a large logo. No. You should end it politely or formally, such as best regards. Now, on to the answers for questions in section 2.3, enquiries. We asked in question 1, how would you rewrite the sentence into polite language? Question 1 being, send me your schedule by tonight. It's an instruction, it's not a request. Send me your schedule by tonight. It sounds very aggressive, and it won't necessarily bring you the response that you require. So the best one, if we wanted to change that, would you please, or could you kindly send me your schedule by tonight? It's an indirect question. Would you please, could you kindly? It's an indirect way of putting it, much more polite. The answer to question 2. Please give me more information on the movie. Much better to say, would you please or would you kindly give me more information about the movie? Question 3. I want to know about the restaurant we are dining at tonight. I want to know. I want. Something that children might say. I want. Far better to say, I would like. I would like to know about the restaurant we're dining at tonight. Maybe the time, maybe the place, maybe the location. Number 4. Send me the history report, please. I want to read it. Would you please send me the history report? I would like to read it. So we're using like rather than want yet again. Always a good choice. Can you help me with my homework? The teacher says I need a partner. Much better to say, could you help me with my homework, please? The teacher says I need a partner. Number 6. Where is the concert? I need some info. You may need the information for sure, but that might not be the best way to get it. Far better to say, I'd like some information regarding the location of the concert. I'd like to know where it is. Is it possible you could tell me? All good things. That takes us on to section 2.4, where we're requesting action, requests for action. Now these emails are slightly different. Some of them have to take a slightly more firm stance. So here we have an email, and I'm going to give you one practice. Yours might be different. Here's what we came up with. Hey Wendy, I'm writing to tell you that Mrs. Smith has been pushing us to finish our history report by Tuesday. Would you like some help? Perhaps I can write a few more paragraphs and we can send or we can give it to Mrs. Smith by email once we finish with it. We could say, subject, the document for tomorrow afternoon. The deadline to send in the document is tomorrow afternoon. Have you sent the document to the boss yet? Using the yet to say, has it gone yet? I would like to discuss the document. We could arrange, or could we arrange a meeting this afternoon with the rest of the team? I look forward to hearing from you, David. That takes us on to 2.5. Information exchange, listening, comprehension questions. Listen to the tapes and decide which sentence has the best use of contractions in an informal email. Question 1, we chose answer D. Here's the document that I wanted to show you. Now, here's short for here is. Okay. Question 2. When replying to an email, you can open a sentence with either A, what's up? Or B, thank you for your reply. C, it's a lovely day today. Or D, thank you for the gift. Far better we use thank you for the reply, answer B. It doesn't hurt to thank the recipient for taking the time to reply to your email. Question 3, choose the best response when remaining diplomatic. We don't want to upset anybody, we have to be diplomatic. Here we've got a choice. A, there's a problem concerning the report you sent me. Or B, the report you sent me was terrible. Or C, send the report to me by Friday. Or D, I would like to see the report soon as possible. Okay? Far better to say there's a problem concerning the report, because this is the only sentence that's diplomatic. The other sentences come across as rude and sound pushy, as if you're angry. Question 4. Choose the best response to the quote, do you have the books that Mary lent you? Okay, the best response, we can choose from good or thank you for the reply. None of those are associated with the question, so it's not A and B. Question C says, yes, I have the books. I'll return them to you this week. Now, this is the only answer that replies the recipient's question. Also, instead of giving a one-word answer, yes, we could extend the message to make it nicer and say, yes, I have the books. You could also tell the recipient, what you're doing with the book. I'm going to return the books later to you this week. Question 5. Which opening sentence is the best one when giving out bad news? Very difficult thing to do, giving out bad news. I'm writing to ask you about the computer system in the department. Well, that's asking a question. It's not giving information. Answer B. We regret to inform you that the program has been cancelled. Now that's polite, it's formal, and we regret. We're showing sympathy for giving bad news. Congratulations on the promotion. It's not bad news, not applicable to the question, and thank you for your cooperation. Similarly, not to do with the question. Question 6. When closing sentences, it's the best one and giving out bad news. Again, please let me know if you have the reports. Little pushy, not ideal. Happy birthday. Not giving out bad news, that's kind of congratulating good news. I wish you all the best on your new job. A, B, and C, nothing to do with bad news. The only one that's applicable here is thank you for your patience during the unfortunate period of time. Okay? It's polite and it's showing that we have some regrets that it's taken maybe so long. That takes us to the final section, 3.2 vocabulary. We did an exercise on find the missing words, okay? Here you should have identified Dear Mrs. Smith. I'm writing to ask you about the English report that we have to turn in next Friday. I was wondering if we have to write 1 page or 2 pages. My classmates all have different answers. Also, I apologize for saying this on short notice, but I would be most grateful if you could respond to this email by Thursday. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Many thanks. That closes this section, and we'll start the next section with meetings next week.